SNS, no introduction needed. Let's get it.
1 minute man.
How do you feel like that? That's a 1 minute man is a lot of things people struggle with, you know. I don't know, bro. Like you might have to start. What's it? You might have to start doing some fucking Kegel exercise rather than and them like floor humps and that. What's that thing called?
Pre-game wank.
Pre-game wank. No, that fucking not Pilates. Fucking what's it called? Don't know, whatever. Like you're just gonna have to start. Like I don't know. Do you know what? It's mad though. Yeah, so much men suffer from that. Yeah, so I'm thinking like, I know sometimes it's the mental, innit? Like when it comes to the sex, and the girl is dripping, like you're like Martian Tips, just eager to get in there. Fucking, you got that pre-cum going, and you're thinking, yeah, I'm about to enter them sugar walls, yeah. And the moment you slide in, that you just burst. I know what it is, but I feel like if you just sort of, if you don't deep it too much, yeah, then like you shouldn't like I don't know, because it's a feeling in it. Like you know, like there might be guys that they who just think I'm mad things. Oh yeah, like you know, like I guess some people have different techniques. Like you might have a like you might wank off beforehand to like bust the first nut because you can't go fully loaded in it. With the fully loaded clip, it's long, unless you got some mad mental game where you can hold that, or like I don't know, like you might have to start doing some push-ups, get the blood pumping. I don't know, bro. Because 1 minute is peaking it. Because more time when the girls they get dig out, yeah, you can't be giving her 1 minute, bro. Like that's not gonna cut it. Like you gotta give her a good 10 minute pounding at least. More time in it, but then I don't know. You might have to start scouting girl that boy that just get off easy in it. That might work for you, or maybe you can work on your foreplay. You know, like that. Cause you know, guys do like do certain techniques. Like I'll give you girl game. I'll even give you women. I'll give you women game for free. Yeah, more time. You know, if a guy gonna bust, yeah, he might just unless he's I don't know more time. If he's about to bust you and he pulls out and he starts eating your pussy or something, yeah, that's the sort of control it in it. Like to just get his mind off that feeling. Or like, but yeah, there's other things in it. Like if you're a minute man, like maybe don't jump into the sex like that in it. Maybe you might have to like eat a pussy for a bit, or maybe you might I don't know let her stroke your hood, or do a bit of dry humping, do a bit of fucking like kissing and touching. But yeah, I don't know. A minute man is kind of mad because like I said, unless you're gonna find a girl that can just you and her are happy with that. If you got a setup and you're lasting a minute and she gets off in a minute, then you're cool in it. But more time, if you want a girl and then like you're gonna bust one, and it's that awkward silence after, and she's looking at you like, "Are you done?" You're like, "I'm done." And she's like, "Right," you just roll off, and then fly yard and Uber. I might be a bit mad, so, and you know people are gonna be talking about you around town as well, so yeah, you're gonna have to figure that out, bro, because like 1 minute is not cutting it, and you're missing out in it. Obviously, like if you could be getting into it like that, and like giving her that fire beat, yeah, and obviously it's gonna be best for both parties because sex is enjoyable, innit? So if you're only lasting a minute, I guess you're not really getting it in like that, innit? And obviously, if you're insecure about it and you're aware that it's a short time, and maybe the women you're getting with is a short time, because it don't matter if you got 4 inch dick or 8 inch or 12 inch. If you can't last long, it's air in it. So yeah, you might have to, like you might have to figure that one out, man. Like I said, you might have to. It could be a mental thing. It could be maybe you just need to have sex with more women. Maybe you got to train yourself. Like maybe you got to have daily wanks. I don't know. Like maybe you need to pop a V. You know what I mean? Like if you take a blue pill and then you know what I mean, like your thing just stand up so and it just stay hard for hours. That could be a thing. 'Cause, like I actually think Viagra is guaranteed in it because like it just sends the blood right to there and it just stands up for 10 minutes. So, but I don't know, if you're young G, yeah, like you don't really want to be popping V's like that in it, especially if they're prescribed because the doctor's got to sign that shit off. So if you're gonna be taking that like you know if you're gonna be popping pills and it ain't over the it ain't sort of prescribed yet, then you might have some mad effect on your dick, bro. So that could be a madness in it unless you're gonna be doing that. But yeah, man, a minute now you need to step up, my guy. You know what I mean? Like you need to give that good that good beat, cause boy, like I said, especially if she's like a tick ting, then boy, yeah, no, she's gonna need that pounding in it, cause it's unlikely someone's gonna get off in a minute unless they're feeling you and that's babe, you lot been locked in for a minute, and just your presence or how you look alone has got a girl wet. Then like you might be on one, but yeah, nah, man. Like you need to train, nigga. You need to train that mind, train that body, train that soul, and get it right because 1 minute ain't cutting it. I think what? I think like the average time is like between 6 and 12 minutes like for sex. You know what I mean? But I ain't with all this. Don't get me wrong. If a girl telling you like she needs to get plowed out for 45 minutes, less of that, rude boy, I'm out of there. Yeah, ain't no fun. After, I mean, if you're having sex with a girl and you're doing that, yeah, for 40 minutes, that can't be enjoyable. You're just pounding raw flesh meat, yeah, and surely at that point there's no sensation in it. It's just numb fucking. That's long. Nah, man. Like I said, if you're meeting girls that need hourly beats, I don't know who they need. They must need some like young buff nigga who's on steroids and shit to just plow them. But on average, more time, like if you give a female a strong 20, she should be nice with it. So like to be real, like it ain't gotta be long like that. Certain positions, like I said, eat it from the front, back, play with her. Maybe use like get toys involved. You know what I mean? Like anal beads, whatever. Just do all of that stuff. You just might need to go for it, bro. Because you can compensate in other areas, you know. If you can't get that shit right, you can compensate and do other things to get her off. It isn't just dick game. You know what I mean? Because some guy might have whack dick game, but he pushes like a champion. You know what I mean? Or some guys might push like a champion. I ain't got no dick game, vice versa, innit? Or like, yeah, man. But yeah, man. Like I'm sure it ain't the end of the world, innit? There's other ways that you can get your partner off. So yeah, if you're struggling with that, try and look into it and see what you can do. And then if not, you know what I mean, work on your foreplay or find a girl that's cool with that, and you ain't got to sort of just try and go hard and impress her, and hopefully all's gonna be well in it. But other than that, bro, yeah, man, like help you figure it out, innit? Love.